This is an 18-year-old 75 rated Erling Haaland. I'm going to reverse his career from the very start. So he's starting where he's ending, and he's ending where he started. And here's a 75 rated Kylian Mbappé, 18 years old at PSG. I'm doing the same thing for him as well. They're going to simulate their careers out at the exact same time and see if we swap their careers back to front in reverse, who would be better? Let's find out. I'm also going to simulate everything with Derby so I don't affect anyone's career at all. There's 3 different ways that our players can be transferred. Number 1, they just move on their own. That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to interfere with that at all. The second way they can get transferred is by following the path of their career. So for example, Mbappe's first ever season playing football was with Monaco. So his last ever season playing football is going to be with Monaco. We're going to transfer him from wherever he is to Monaco. And the last way that our players can get transferred is a little thing that I made up. If, for example, Erling Haaland wins a Champions League trophy, he will get to spin this wheel. He has a 1 in 5 chance of getting a transfer, which if he gets, then he gets to spin this wheel of all the best clubs in Europe. Whichever one it lands on, he will go and play for. And these are the different ways that our players are going to move around Europe, hopefully dominate and win loads of trophies. I'll check back in May after season 1. Straight away in the first season, Manchester City and Erling Haaland have the Champions League animation. But let's see how he's doing. Erling Haaland, we're going to have to scroll quite a way down to him. He's 78 overall, so he has gone up 3. Julian Alvarez, though, is taking up the mantle from Erling Haaland, scoring 22. And Jack Grealish as well, doing really well. Ousmane Dembele has also been signed to play here. So Man City just keep getting stronger. Erling Haaland is actually like starting on the team sheet, but Alvarez is really starting, I'm sure. Just need to wait a little bit longer for Erling Haaland to get into the starting lineup, but he's playing games. They have Barcelona and they're 2-0 up on aggregate, which is really, really good. Kylian Mbappe's PSG team is not here. They got knocked out in the round of 16 to Real Madrid. Not very good. They're out of all European competition, but Haaland's not, and he's probably going to a Champions League final. And they're in the FA Cup final. Oh my God. How are they doing in the Prem? Don't tell me they're top of the Prem. They're top of the Prem! Oh my God. So there's a chance that Erling Haaland and Manchester City could get back-to-back trebles. Because this is the 2023-24 season, which is this current season as of the time of recording. First of all, do they beat Barcelona? They probably should, right? Yeah, 2-3. They lost the game, but they go through on aggregate. So they're in the Champions League final against Real Madrid. In the Premier League, they're 1 point clear. They need wins from these games. Fulham is a win. West Ham on the final day is a win. 3-1. They've won the Premier League. They're in the Champions League final and they're in the FA Cup final. Oh my God. So let's sim this out. Tottenham Hotspur to play against. Here we go. Tottenham versus Man City. Can Man City do it? Oh, the treble. No. Okay, Kane, Maddison, and Kulusevski score to make Tottenham win. And Man City don't do back-to-back trebles. But oh, that's so heartbreaking. Anyway, here we go. Manchester City versus Real Madrid final. Erling Haaland isn't playing. Let's see. Can Man City win the Champions League? No. A 2-1 loss again. Julian Alvarez scores for Man City, though, who's actually Haaland's replacement. But Real Madrid, the Champions League merchants, do take it. So out of the 3 possible trophies, Man City only end up winning 1, which is kind of a shame. However, because Erling Haaland did win the Premier League, we do get to spin the wheel. 1 in 5 chance of a transfer. Is it going to come through? Is it going to come through? Oh, no. Okay, it's not on the first year. Still plenty of time for the transfers to happen, although just unfortunate this time. And then Mbappe's replacement at PSG is Iglesias. Borja Iglesias. Mbappe is not here. Mbappe's not here. Oh, Mbappe's not here. Oh, wow. Where's he gone? Strike. Oh, he's not even listed. He's not on loan or anything like that. He's gone. He's left PSG. Where'd he go? Straight away in the first season. Okay, here we go. Kylian Mbappe. Where did he go? Barcelona! Oh my God. So it was Mbappe versus Haaland in the Champions League semi-final. We just didn't know. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's go and check out Barcelona then. Oh my God. And at Barcelona, Ben Yedder is starting up front, but there's Mbappe. 83 pace. God, that feels so weird to even see. And how did he do at Barcelona? Scroll the whole way down to him. He is 80 overall, so he is actually better than Haaland. Stats-wise, he played 1 game, and it was in the Champions League, so it could have been against Haaland, but there's still a bit of development to go. Definitely by the end of next year, he will be starting. Probably the same for Haaland as well. Let's see. He may not even be playing at Barcelona next year. They finished 2nd in La Liga. No Super Copa. No Copa. Okay, so he probably is going to be at Barcelona next year. Oh, Man City won the Super Cup. We're going to have to spin the wheel again then. Okay. And we'll spin the wheel again. Is Haaland going to get a transfer from Man City winning the Super Cup? No, he's not. Okay, good. So as far as first seasons go, very eventful. Haaland's been up for a treble and Mbappe's already transferred. This is going really, really interestingly. Let's go to the next year and see, first of all, if our players are actually playing, and second of all, if they can get a big move away. Mbappe's still at Barcelona, 84 overall, but who's here? Colin Mwani, probably taking his starting spot, although Mbappe could maybe play on the wing, but I still think he might be sitting on the bench. He is 6 games. Okay, that's not very good. With regards to standings, they are third in La Liga. No Super Copa. Copa de España goes to Real Madrid as well. Super Cup, no. Champions League, no. Oh my god, they finished last in that group. That seems like a really easy group. Lech Poznan go through. Braga to the Europa League. Barcelona just do terribly. On the other hand, Manchester City got bounced by Leverkusen in the quarterfinals. That seems very poor for a Manchester City team that should be going all the way. So another trophyless season for Mbappe. He will stay in Barcelona and hopefully he starts again next year. But this year, Erling Haaland should definitely be starting for Man City, so we'll check that out. Starting up front for Man City is this Canales guy, who's actually a centre forward, not a striker. But when I go to strikers, for some reason, Haaland is not here at all. Is he on loan? Did he get transferred? What happened? Let's go to strikers. No, he's not there. They don't actually have a striker at the club. They're both centre forwards. Where is Erling Haaland? So first Mbappe moves last year to Barcelona, and this year Erling Haaland moves. Where does he go? Funny if he's at Real Madrid. Where's Erling Haaland? He's at Atletico Madrid. Okay. That's really interesting. Both of them going to the Spanish league. That's really weird. But Atletico are in a Champions League semi-final. And here we go. He's alongside Memphis Depay and actually his old teammate, Julian Alvarez, for whatever reason. That's really weird. Anyway, we've seen the La Liga table. We know what happens. They're actually 3-1 up on aggregate over Leipzig, so they could be in a Champions League final. La Liga-wise, though, they are 4th. And of course, we know about all the cup competitions. They didn't win any of them. Oh, no, they did. They won the Super Copa. Okay, so that's one wheel spin. In La Liga, they finish out strong, but they have Arsenal. Okay, Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. That's an interesting one. We are, of course, going to watch it. Erling Haaland in his first Champions League final that he's actually playing in. And here we go. The stage is set in the Bernabeu, the enemy of Atletico Madrid. In the stadium of Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid have a Champions League final to play. And now they have Erling Haaland. He's playing his career in reverse. And this is his second Champions League final, the first one he's starting and playing in. Can he finally win a Champions League for the Spanish Giants? They've been crying out for one for ages. Haaland, good save. Great ball into Haaland, into Depay. Big chance at Atletico Madrid. Depay! What a finish from Memphis Depay. And Haaland takes the lead in his second Champions League final. He lost one before. Can he win one in the Bernabeu for Atletico Madrid? Oh, how sweet it would be. Atletico Madrid have been playing brilliant football. Arsenal have been coming into it though as the game's gone on. Atleti could have had a second, but no, it's 1-0 at half-time. And now Arsenal need to bounce back. They have the firepower up front. They have Jesus, Martinelli. They have Salah. Interesting that they've benched Saka as well. Lamar with a great touch. Lamar with a shot. Oh, well blocked. Still on though. Koke to Marino. Oh, what a finish. Marino. And it's 2-0 to Atletico Madrid. This is brilliant. They're playing such good football. Haaland's just in and around it. And I'm sure if he gets a chance, he's going to bury it. But for the moment, Atletico Madrid look like they're finally getting that Champions League trophy that they deserve. Brilliant play to Marino. Marino to Koke. Koke to Depay. Big chance. That's it. Game is over. 3-0 to Atletico Madrid. Memphis Depay with another. What a finish. Haaland involved in the build-up play. And the game is over. Arsenal have been sunk. Atletico Madrid are going to be Champions League winners after a dominant final performance. And that is going to be it. Atletico Madrid are Champions League winners. Erling Haaland has a Champions League trophy. That's a second wheel spin. I wonder, will he stay at Atletico or will he end up at somewhere else? Fascinating stuff. But Erling Haaland is officially a Champions League winner. That's one for Haaland and none for Kylian Mbappe. So Haaland has 2 wheel spins. Let's get through it. The first wheel spin, any luck? Ooh, no, it's not going to be any good. And the second wheel spin, here we go. Come on. Nah, it's not going to be either. Come on, this is really unlucky. So Kolo Muani's 87, Torres 88, Mbappe also 88. Wow. So he's actually taken Kolo Muani's starting spot. Look at those stats, by the way. Insane. Stats-wise, yeah, he's one of the best players on the team. 44 games and 21 goals. There we go. So he is actually playing. 21 goals is pretty nice as well. Ferran Torres, top scorer, though. For some reason, he's just a beast in these simulations. And in the Champions League, who are they going to play against? Is it Atletico? No, it's Liverpool. Standings wise, they are 3rd. Real Madrid are top and Atletico are 4th. So kind of similar to last season. Atletico don't win the Super Copa, neither do Barcelona. Same with the Copa de España. No luck for either team in any trophies. However, in the Champions League, it could be Barcelona. Atletico got knocked out in the round of 16 by Leverkusen. Again, Leverkusen knocking our teams out. Then Liverpool knocked out Leverkusen, and now Barcelona have Liverpool. Interesting. So let's see how they do. First leg is a 1-1 draw. So it does all come down to this second leg. Here we go. Can Kylian Mbappe get himself into a Champions League final? Interesting that Virgil van Dijk is here. Don't know how that happened. Also, Andy Robertson is here. Ruben Neves, Joshua Kimmich. Yeah, this is really weird. And obviously Kylian Mbappe as well. Anyway, can they get through? Oh, they don't. Liverpool win. Saka, that's Bukayo Saka. Did they trade Saka for Salah? That's ridiculous. First goal scored in the 81st minute and then 2 goals in extra time. Gakpo and Gonzalo Ramos. So no trophies for either team. So no transfers for either team. Spurs are beating Real on aggregate as well, which is just hilarious. And it is 87 rated Erling Haaland Haaland, 85 rated Julian Alvarez. They have no other strikers to contend with. Depay is just gone. Kim Min-jae is now here as well, which is nice. Lucas Paqueta too. Zinchenko, who lost the Champions League final last year to Atletico Madrid, is now with them as well. He is 29 years old. And we already know they didn't win any trophies, but let's check out Erling Haaland stats-wise. He is right here. Third highest rated player on the team. 22 and 5, so he did play the entire year. Julian Alvarez, 39. Mega. Oh my god. Completely puts Erling Haaland to shame. However, he is 26, Erling Haaland's 21, but Haaland is supposed to be better, so maybe Haaland should really be doing better. So the World Cup happened. France and Norway will have been there, and I have absolutely no idea what happened. Both players will have definitely been called up to their national teams as well, and I just completely forgot about it. I don't know. I'm just going to assume they both lost. I have no idea. Anyway, I can give you the France team for the World Cup. Anyway, I'm so sorry I missed that. Kylian Mbappe's 90 overall. Dembele's here. Lorient's here as well. It's just a bunch of the young guys really kind of living up to their potentials. And this is the Norway team. There we go. Erling Haaland starting, as is Shelder up as well. It's a really good team, of course, but we will never know if they won the World Cup. I'm just going to run with the idea that they didn't, because it's more than likely that neither of the teams actually did win the World Cup. Anyway, let's go to next year and see how they're doing. We'll definitely watch 2030 anyway. The countdown for that begins now. Erling Haaland is up to a 90 overall. Best player now at Atletico Madrid. Stats-wise, 25 and 2, but Julian Alvarez once again topping the goal-scoring charts. Erling Haaland is having to share, and he's not enjoying it. Standings-wise, they're third, but Barcelona and Kylian Mbappé are top. They did win the Supercopa though, so that is one trophy for Atletico. No Copa de España for either club, and we're going to the Champions League. Barcelona are there. 4-3 up against Napoli. Jesus. Atleti, on the other hand, are knocked out by Liverpool 2-1 in aggregate. So Atletico Madrid have one trophy, but Barcelona could get two. They could get La Liga and the Champions League. Let's go and see how Mbappé is doing. And here we go for Barcelona against Napoli, which is really interesting. Who do they have? Osimhen still, Kvaratskhelia as well, Højbjerg, Tierney, Bakayoko, Pavard as well. Yeah, it's a good Napoli team, but this Barcelona team is really good, and this is what it looks like. Kylian Mbappé up top, the superstar, alongside Pedri midfield, both of them running the show. Neves starting in midfield as well as Marquinhos now here too. Here we go. Mbappé, Fati and Edwards up front. Let's see if Barcelona can get into the Champions League final. Come on. Yeah, they do. 2-2 on aggregate. Mbappé with a goal, Fati with a goal. Mbappé with the last one to send Barcelona through. 6-5 on aggregate. The winner. He got it. It'll be against Juventus. Wow. On penalties, they overtook Liverpool, and it'll be Juve, one of the teams on the wheel, funnily enough, versus Barcelona. Let's see though. Can Barcelona win La Liga? They just won 2 games. They get a draw against Levante and now against Girona. Can they close out? Yes, they can. A 2-0 win. That should do it. They should win La Liga. And just to confirm it, they do. 10 points clear of Real is mega. But that's the first and only trophy they've got this year. Can they get a second against Juventus? We're back in the Bernabeu, where Erling Haaland won his Champions League trophy with Atletico Madrid. Let's see if Barcelona can also win a Champions League final in the Bernabeu, this time with Kylian Mbappé. Putting his career in reverse throws him in Barcelona for some reason, and we're going to see if he can do all that and still win a Champions League final. Number 31 for whatever reason. He picked the number, I didn't. Let's see if he can close it out. Neves on the ball now into Marquinhos. Here come Barcelona straight off the bat. Martinez into Mbappé. There we go. 1-0 straight away. Barcelona score, and who else but Kylian Mbappé? It's hardly even started, and Mbappe's already made a massive mark on this Champions League final. Barcelona win the second ball though. Oh, but Juve win the third, and here they come. Vlahovic, can he play anyone through? Vlahovic, massive chance. Can he play through Kolo Muani? Big chance. Brilliant finish for Kolo Muani. One for Mbappe, one for Muani, and it's 1-1 in the Champions League final. Brilliant finish. Juve just tenacious on the ball. They won't give up. Vlahovic, brilliant playmaking. Sets through Kolo Muani, and he takes his chance at the near post. Ter Stegen beaten, and Juve are back in the game. This Champions League is all to play for. Might be the last bit of action in regular time of this Champions League final. It looks like, yeah, we're going to go to extra time. Kylian Mbappe needs extra time to finish out the Champions League final. Hopefully he can get a goal, secure Barcelona their title. If not, they might end up at penalties. The carrier to De Jong to Adeyemi. Juventus moving the ball so well. Adeyemi to Vlahovic with a shot. That's it. There's a goal in extra time in the Champions League final, and it's gone Juventus's way. Kylian Mbappe is going to need a miracle to keep this alive. He has 20 minutes left to save his Champions League dreams. And here we go. It's all on the line for Mbappe. It's now or never. 20 minutes left. Can he save this? Neves to Mbappe. Mbappe on the ball. Mbappe to Pedri. Pedri now. Big chance for Barcelona. It's Mbappe with the finish. He didn't need 20 minutes. He only needed 5. And now we're even again. Kylian Mbappe rescues Barcelona from the brink of death. What a brilliant finish. What a brilliant goal. Mbappe with a chance, and he was always going to finish it. Emi Martinez left stranded, and Barcelona saved by Kylian Mbappe. Haller to Muani. Muani to Milik. Milik to Muani. Big chance from Muani! And he puts it away. Muani might have just sunk Barcelona, his ex-club. Brilliant finish from him. And now they're on the brink. In the Bernabeu, Barcelona might lose the Champions League final. Is it cursed, or can Mbappe save them again? Milik on the ball. Milik with the shot, well blocked. Barcelona have it. They try and play it up, but they're not gonna have enough time. Barcelona falls short. Mbappe falls short despite his best efforts. 2 goals from him, 3 for Juventus, and that's enough. Juventus are Champions League winners. Barcelona falls short. Mbappe falls ever so slightly short. So trophies wise, Barcelona have 1 and Atletico Madrid have 1. So we are going to spin the wheel and see where they end up. First of all, let's spin for Erling Haaland. Can he get a big move away from Atletico? No, it's not going to happen. We're going to spin now for Kylian Mbappe. In theory, we could just keep spinning the wheel and never get a move away. I think it's extremely unlikely though. We don't get it again this time though. Ballon d'Or nominees for 2027 are in, and Mbappe is nominated. Okay, so it's Leao, Saka, Vinny, and Kylian Mbappe for Barcelona. Lovely. This is really, really early to get nominated for a Ballon d'Or. I was almost going to sim past this year because I wasn't sure anyone was going to actually win it. Can Mbappe win the Ballon d'Or? Yes, he can. Kylian Mbappe already gets on the board and is a Ballon d'Or winner in 2027. He's like 22 and he's already a Ballon. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is faster than real life. He's 24 in real life, still hasn't won one. But in this simulation, 22-year-old Mbappe is a Ballon d'Or winner. Oh my God. We're here at Barcelona with the Ballon d'Or winner, Kylian Mbappe. He's 95 overall. So in like 5 years, he's gone up 5 overall every year. Kind of makes sense. 15 and 7 though, kind of garbage. I mean, Ferran Torres is top scorer. He always is. He's just a god for some reason. Rafinha up there too. Mbappe not. Really weird. Anyway, trying to move on from that. Standings wise, they are 5th, way down the table. Top is Sevilla. Atletico 1 point behind, so Haaland could win himself a La Liga just like Mbappe did last year. Barcelona are the winners of the Super Cup. Barcelona are also the winners of the Copa de España. That's 2 wheel spins already, but Atletico are in the semi-finals of the Champions League, so Atletico could get 2 wheel spins just like Barcelona already have. We already know Kylian Mbappe's situation. 95 overall. Yeah, this team is pretty damn good now. Gundogan is like an OAP. He should not be playing. Haaland's not 95 overall, but he is 92 overall, so improving slightly slower than Kylian Mbappe, interestingly. 13 and 1, not particularly great. Top scorer was Gianluca Scamacca, which is absolutely horrifying. But anyway, Haaland wasn't even second, by the way. He finished 3rd. They are still 2nd in La Liga. They have Sevilla top of the league, and they have Valencia to play. Man City in the Champions League is very tough, though. Let's see how they do. First leg against Manchester City is a win. A 2-1 win is very good. Against Tenerife, they get a win. And now against Man City in the second leg of the Champions League. Here we go. Can Haaland get to another Champions League final? Out of sheer interest, how are Man City doing without Erling Haaland? They have Thiago Tomas up front, Oscar Bob out on the wing. Yeah, it's a good Man City team. Of course it is. They have so much money they can just buy whoever they want. Let's see if Erling Haaland can get through against the team he was already with, Man City. Yes, they won. Okay, 6-5 on penalties. They lost the game 1-0, so I thought they lost, but they didn't lose. But let's see how they get on in La Liga. 4 games left to go. Sociedad is a draw. Celta Vigo is a loss. This is really bad. Getafe is also a loss. Okay, so they're just out of the title race. There's no way they're winning it now. And there we go. They are 5th. Oh my God. Barcelona are now 2nd, and they can't win the league because they're 4 points behind Sevilla, who are the title winners. We just sim straight past this game. Barcelona win 3-1. Mbappe destroys Erling Haaland, and now we have Erling Haaland's chance to win his 2nd Champions League final. Is it going to be Atletico or Juventus? It's going to be Atletico Madrid. Erling Haaland scores the goal, and Atletico are Champions League winners for the 2nd time. Erling Haaland is a Champions League winner for the 2nd time. That's 2-0 to Erling Haaland. So it's not all so bad. Despite bombing La Liga, they did win the Champions League, and that is incredible because that means they get a wheel spin. So Kylian Mbappe has 2 wheel spins and Erling Haaland has 1. This first one is for Erling Haaland. Let's see, can he get away from Atletico? We are due a pack your bags and a transfer, but we don't get it on the first spin. Second spin, this one's for Mbappe. Is it going to be? No, it's not going to be. Okay, so he's staying at Barcelona, but we still have another spin. Come on, come on, give us a transfer. Oh my God, the amount of spins we've done and we still don't have a transfer. Okay, they're staying at their clubs. Let's keep going. 2 years off a World Cup. Let's see if Mbappe or Haaland can do well in that, or let's see if they get transferred away before that World Cup even happens. Ballon d'Or winner is here. Is it Mbappe again? Yeah, it is. Kylian Mbappe wins his 2nd Ballon d'Or. He is flying. Here we go. Atletico Madrid. Squad-wise, Haaland's 94 overall. Very, very good. He's gone up 2 overall since last year. 6 better than anyone else in his team. 27 and 10. Kolo Muani is here for some reason. Gone from Barcelona to Juventus. Now he's with Atletico Madrid. This is now his career sim. He's just hijacked this completely. Atletico Madrid in the standings are 3rd. Barcelona 2nd. 1 point off Real Madrid at the top. Copa de España goes to Atletico Madrid. We don't see the Super Copa. We'll check that with Barcelona. They also win the Super Cup, so that counts for another trophy for them. In the Champions League, they're not there, and neither are Barcelona. We don't care about that. Atletico have 2 trophies. Hopefully Barcelona can win La Liga. Player stats wise, top scorer in La Liga was Lewandowski for Real Madrid, ex-Barcelona player. Mbappe 2nd for Barcelona, and then 2 Atletico Madrid players tied in Haaland and Kolo Muani so far anyway. Kylian Mbappe is up to a 97 overall. He just keeps getting better. That card looks ridiculous, by the way. 99, 98, and 96 dribbling is nuts. They are top of La Liga by 2 points, just over Real Madrid. They do have Atletico to play as well. So you know what? We might just watch that. It's our first Kylian Mbappe versus Erling Haaland match that we will have watched, so it's pretty good to watch it, I suppose. Barcelona are 2 points clear, so this is really valuable to them. If Barcelona win this, they can more or less kiss that La Liga trophy. However, if Atletico Madrid win this, they might just hand it to Real. Interesting. Pick your poison, Atleti. Let's watch this match. Here we go. Kylian Mbappe, number 31. I have no idea why he's number 31, but he is. Erling Haaland as well, getting ready for Atletico Madrid. Let's see. Massive game in La Liga for Barcelona. Can they secure the title? Can Kylian Mbappe possibly get a transfer away? La Liga theming as well. I haven't seen that in a while. Araujo on the ball for Barcelona, and they are praying for this win. Lavia takes the ball down. Brilliant touch from Lavia into Pedri. Pedri to Mbappe. Big chance for Mbappe. Brilliant finish from Kylian Mbappe. He gets a goal, and he might just launch Barcelona to win the La Liga title. He might just launch Barcelona in a way in which he can get out of the football club. Interestingly enough, the 2-time Ballon d'Or winner gets Barcelona into the lead. Oblak left wondering what he could possibly do about that, and the answer is literally nothing. Great ball into the box. Can Mbappe get his head on the end of it? Yes, he does. Kylian Mbappe with a brilliant finish from a corner, and all of a sudden Barcelona are 2-0 up. That was like 10 minutes. Barcelona extremely solid, and that's half time. Atletico playing 5 at the back, but already conceding 2. Back out to Molina. Molina to Valencia. Valencia to Paqueta. Paqueta to Haaland. Erling Haaland with a shot. Buries it near post. Excellent finish from Erling Haaland. Mbappe might have 2, but Haaland is now on the board. Brilliant finish from him. The 2 of them are just going back and forth. Atletico Madrid are back in the game. And that's it. Game over. 2 for Mbappe, 1 for Haaland. Barcelona win 2-1. And that might just be enough to win the La Liga title. And they are 2 points clear. They have Almeria left to play on the final day of the La Liga season. They are looking set. They are looking ready. And they are looking poised to win a La Liga title. Can they do it? A 1-1 draw. They're 3 points clear. And Real Madrid draw as well. So yes, Barcelona are La Liga winners. They win the title by 2 points. If they lost to Atletico Madrid, they would not have won the title. Real Madrid would have nicked it off them. Atletico finished 3rd in Champions League places as well. They have 2 wheel spins, and Barcelona and Kylian Mbappe have 1. So let's go. Fingers crossed we get a transfer. We don't for the first one, so that's a Kylian Mbappe gone from the transfers. He's not winning any. And then Haaland's got 2. Haaland's first wheel spin. Is he going to get a transfer? No, he's not. That's gone again. This is ridiculous. How have we not got one yet? Next wheel spin and the final wheel spin for Haaland. Don't know why I did that. That was weird. Anyway, can Haaland get a transfer? Is it going to happen? Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Erling Haaland is about to get a transfer. We close this and let's go to the transfer wheel. Finally, the first time we've actually used this wheel. Atletico Madrid actually aren't on here, but a lot of other big clubs are. Let's see, where is Erling Haaland going to end up? He is going to go to an English club. He's going to go to Liverpool. And there we go. Erling Haaland's gone from Atletico Madrid to Liverpool for a single euro. So where does he slot into this Liverpool team? Kind of straight up front, I suppose, but he is kind of a deeper lying striker. Hopefully his wingers can play well off him. Saka is here instead of Salah, of course, the Saka-Salah trade that we talked about. Really interesting Liverpool team. I can't wait to see Erling Haaland's impact on it. Anyway, we're going to sim through to next year because we have the World Cup to look out for. But let's see, can Erling Haaland get nominated for a Ballon d'Or, or is Kylian Mbappe just going to walk his 3rd one? Ballon d'Or voting is in. Who is nominated? Erling Haaland's nominated, and so is Kylian Mbappe, as well as Phil Foden and Vinny Jr. But really, I think this is a 2-horse race. Kylian Mbappe versus Erling Haaland in the Ballon d'Or race for the very first time in this simulation. Who's going to win it? Mbappe has already got 2. Can Erling Haaland get his very first one ever? Who's it going to be? Oh, Mbappe wins a 3rd. The man's a machine. 3 on the bounce for Kylian Mbappe. Still a Barcelona player and still the world world's best. Here we are at Liverpool. Erling Haaland is here, 96 overall. I don't know if he's been playing because he's a striker and the formation requires a center forward. Yeah, he has 7 games. He has 7 games. He was a Ballon d'Or nominee and he's played 7 games all year. Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, fingers crossed he can leave this club really quickly because this is just stupid. Liverpool in the standings are 4th, so they ain't winning any Premier Leagues. Top of the league is Arsenal. No FA Cup for them either. No Carabao Cup, no Super Cup, no Champions League. Europa League, yeah, they're there. Okay, Frankfurt, that's good because they win a trophy there and then Erling Haaland gets to move away. Fingers crossed anyway. Now Frankfurt in the Europa League. Can they get a result? A 2-1 loss is not good. Here we go. Liverpool versus Frankfurt and they lose 2-1 as well. Wow, okay. Haaland gets put on for Gakpo. That makes no sense. Anyway, they lose. Frankfurt win and they progress. However, what about the Spanish league with Kylian Mbappé? Now that they're not both fighting for the same trophies, they're more likely to win more trophies each and then they're more likely to move away, which is pretty cool. Mbappé is up to a 98 overall, 26 and 9 on the season. Top scorer was Ferran Torres with 36. The man just doesn't care. And 18. Oh my god, give him. Top scorer was Ferran Torres with 36 and 18. Just go home. Barcelona are 3rd in La Liga. They're not going to win it. They're 8 points behind. They also lost the Supercopa, but they won the Copa de España, so we will have 1 wheel spin. Champions League, though, we know they're not there. It's Dortmund versus Leverkusen. Haaland will, of course, be playing for Dortmund at some point during the future. That's kind of it. There's not really a lot to simulate. The league, they're just not going to win. They have Las Palmas and they get a win. They have Espanyol and they get a win. And now they have Real Oviedo, shout out Spencer FC, and they get a win as well. Did they win the league? No, they finished 2nd, way behind Real Madrid. It doesn't matter, but they do have a wheel spin, so we will, of course, spin it. Haaland got a transfer, which is incredible, but Mbappe hasn't got one yet. Can he get one? Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! So close. Okay, he doesn't quite get a transfer. France's World Cup group is against Norway. Okay, so they're in the same group. Mbappe versus Haaland, will definitely watch that. And it is the 3rd game of the group stage, the final group game. Let's sim straight through it. France's first game against Sweden is a win, and their second game against New Zealand is also a win. So they get 6 from 6. What about Norway? Did they do just as well as France? They got 4, so they might just be through. There is a chance that New Zealand actually knocked them out, but it would need to be a big win against Sweden. But it's France versus Norway. We are definitely going to watch this. This is what the Norway team looks like. Of course, Odegaard and Haaland dominating for them. And then for the French national team, it's going to be extremely strong. Yeah, it is. Kylian Mbappé is 98 and manning the ship. Dembele out on the wing. Actually, it would be Diaby. And on the left wing, we could... Okay, we put Dembele. That works. It's just a ridiculous French national team. And they're going to be playing in the World Cup against Erling Haaland and Norway. And that's it. Chouameni, Camavinga, Mbappe. Oh my, this is just ridiculous. Lowest rated players, Dembele and Gusto, both 85 overall. We can actually play El Yawahi on the wing. Let's watch this match. And to put it simply, this France team should win the entire World Cup, the biggest competition of all. Will it be Haaland or Mbappe? And here we go in the World Cup group stage. Both teams should be through, so the stakes of this game are simply pride. Chouameni on the ball. Chouameni into Simakan. Great ball to Turkey. France moving well now into Diaby. Diaby with a shot blocked. Camavinga with a second. Brilliant finish. Eduardo Camavinga buried the chance. France take an early lead in this game. Norway had the start, but France with the first goal. We've hardly seen the left wing all game because Diaby's been brilliant on the right. Camavinga into Turkey. Turkey to Mbappe. Mbappe on the ball now. Mbappe, brilliant pass to Wahi. What a finish. Mbappe with an incredible pass. And El Yawahi makes no mistake. 2-0 to France. Mbappe with a brilliant assist. Ajer streaming forward from centre-back into Nusa. Nusa on the ball. Sets back Haaland. What can Haaland find? Haaland. Oh, brilliant play. What a goal for Norway. Odegaard with a brilliant round-the-corner pass. Seferis with the finish. And it's 2-1. Can Norway snatch a late equaliser here? And it's Kylian Mbappe. France coming forward again. They want a third. They want to put this to bed. Mbappe. It's Mbappe. Brilliant pass to Cherki. And that's game over. France score a third. Cherki finishes brilliantly. And Kylian Mbappe wins against Erling Haaland. And who do France now have in the round of 16? France and Norway through from Group A. They've got Ghana. Okay, that seems like a favourable matchup. What about Norway? Norway have Morocco. Okay, so nothing too difficult for both of our teams. I'll definitely take that. Let's sim through to Saturday. Can France get a win? Yeah, a 3-2 win over Ghana. And what about Norway? 3-1 on penalties, so they do get through. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, let's keep simulating. And on this side of the bracket, France have Belgium. Yeah, that's a tough game. France versus Belgium. Here we go. No holds barred. Everything on the line. Can France get a win? A 1-0 win. Lorient with a goal. Mbappe got subbed off, but France did win. That's very good. Norway also won. There we go. They beat Wales. Norway are into the World Cup semi-final to play against France. Oh my god, we're gonna have to watch this. We just have to watch this again. It's Norway versus France in the World Cup semi-final. And we've literally just watched this already, but we're about to watch it again. Part 2 of France versus Norway. Kylian Mbappe and France won the last game 3-1. Norway versus versus France in a World Cup semi-final. Kylian Mbappé versus Erling Haaland in the second biggest game in international football behind the World Cup final. After this, we're going to have to watch the World Cup final as well, which is brilliant. Whoever's in that. Cherki on the ball. Oh, tackled well. Erling Haaland on the ball. I kind of expected France to have a good run in the World Cup, at least make the semi-finals, maybe even get a finals appearance. I didn't expect Norway to get here, though. I really didn't. I didn't think Erling Haaland had a chance in the World Cup, but here they are in the semi-final. Kjelde on the ball. Brilliant ball. Haaland with a header. Good save. First chance to Norway. Here we go. Erling Haaland wants his revenge. Great ball in from Nusa. Mansverk brilliantly chested into Ødegaard. Ødegaard to Mansverk. Zaferis on the ball. Zaferis with, I don't even know what that was. Lorient on the ball now for France. Oh, picked up by Ødegaard, but he's won it back. Lorient still on it. Lorient trying to go around the outside. Lorient still on it. Okay, good tackle finally. Zaferis on the ball. Zaferis with, I don't even know what that was. Lorient on the ball now for France. Oh, picked up by Ødegaard, but he's won it back. Lorient still on it. Lorient trying to go around the outside. Lorient still on it. Okay, good tackle finally. Ball pumped up long to Erling Haaland. Can he win it on his head? Oh my god, chest it like he's not even there. Haaland to Zaferis. Big chance here for Norway. Kjelde with a chance, and Norway take the lead. Norway take the lead in the World Cup semi-final. Erling Haaland completely instrumental in the goal. He absolutely flattened your man in the defense, and Kjelde with a brilliant finish. Norway might be on the way to the World Cup final. What the hell? This is completely unpredicted. Cherki to Hernandez. Brilliant play to Dembele with a shot, and that's 1-1. Brilliant finish from Ousmane Dembele. France draw at level. Norway are going to need another, but brilliant finish from Dembele at the near post. And just like that, the game is even again. It seems so difficult for Norway, but so easy for France to just cut straight through. Lorient to Cherki. Cherki with the shot! What a finish from Cherki. 2-1 to France. This game is back and forth. 3 goals in this first half. France take the lead after going 1-0 down against Norway. Cherki makes no mistake. A brilliant finish from him. And now they are going to the World Cup final. And there we go. Halftime of this fixture. It's been back and forth. Ridiculous. Finally, we get a bit of time to just breathe and reflect on what's just happened. Norway opened the scoring with a brilliant finish. Erling Haaland absolutely flattened some poor French fella. And then down the other end, France scored 2 quick goals, all within the space of 10 minutes. And they take the lead in this World Cup semi-final. Brilliant game of football so far. Let's keep watching and see who can make it to the final. The biggest game in football. The ultimate showdown. Will it be Norway or will it be France? Here comes Lorient. France are going to try and break. Brilliant play into Kone. Here comes Kone into Cherki. Cherki out to Dembele. Dembele cutting inside. Dembele with a shot. Well blocked. Norway scrambling back to get into place. That French attack is so fast, so fluid, so solid. Lorient tries to whip the ball in onto Mbappe's head. Over the bar again. That's the second header he's put over. Mbappe, oh, knocks it past one brilliantly. Back to Dembele. Dembele just running out the clock. Norway will not get another chance. Dembele on the ball. It doesn't matter if France score. Mbappe, he finishes the job. 3-1 to France in the last game. 3-1 to France in this game. Kylian Mbappe with an excellent finish. He hasn't had the best of games, but when it matters the most, he does pop up. He buries Norway, and he sends France through to a World Cup final. And there we go. The full-time whistle is blown. Kylian Mbappe progresses and Erling Haaland doesn't. The last game was 3-1 that they played, and this game as well finishes 3-1 to France. That France team is so strong, and they will progress to a World Cup final. Let's go to the 60th minute of that World Cup final and see how France are doing. Oh my god, it's 4-0. It's the 65th minute. France are 4-0 up. Kylian Mbappe has scored. Got a goal of his own, but I think France might be on here to score a couple more. Dembele whips it in. Mbappe, good save, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's just really difficult to score 4 goals in 20 minutes, so the suspense is kind of killed in this World Cup final, to be honest. Yeah, France are like ridiculously good. Kylian Mbappe is going to win a World Cup, and if he doesn't, I will delete my YouTube channel. Okay, that's not legally binding. Don't hold me to that. Fofana into Hernandez, into Lorient, to Dembele. Okay, you've got to score that though, really. Come on. Kone on the ball to Cherki. Great pass to Mbappe. Nope, Cherki tackles and Donnarumma scoops it up. Italy have had more passes and more accuracy with all of their passes, but they've conceded 4 goals, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just an absolute French domination, demolition from Mbappe and co. Cherki on the ball through to Zaire Emery, sets back Kylian Mbappe. Good save from Donnarumma. Mbappe's kind of got to score that. It doesn't really matter though. The game is over. France win 4-0. France are the world champions. Just like that, really easily. Actually, the toughest game they have is probably against Ghana in the round of 16. That was kind of weird. Anyway, France are the world champions. Kylian Mbappe has won a world championship. That's right, he's done it. A goal in the 50th minute as well. He scored in the final and he won the World Cup. He did it in real life in 2018, and now he's done it in this simulation in 2030. So who's better now between Haaland and Mbappe? Well, Erling Haaland did get the whole way to the semi-final and actually won the 3rd place game. That does count for something, I guess. I mean, he did beat Wales and Morocco on penalties to get there, but still, World Cup semi-final, you cannot complain about that. However, Mbappe did win the thing. So you can't really like hold that against him or anything like that. We are going to go to the Ballon d'Or though and see who's going to be there. We'll see if Mbappe and Haaland both get nominated again. I expect Mbappe and Haaland both too, obviously. And just like that, the World Cup's just ended and we're already at the Ballon d'Or voting. 2030, who's there? Okay, Mbappe's there, Haaland is there, and then the two Real Madrid Brazilian wingers, Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. Come on, Mbappe versus Haaland again. Mbappe's got so many at this point, and he has won the World Cup, so he's probably going to win this one again. But we'll see. There's always a chance. Come on, Erling Haaland. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, it's gone to Vinicius. Oh, it's a bit awkward, really. Well, Vinicius won the Ballon d'Or. Okay, fine, whatever. Erling Haaland will win a Ballon d'Or at some point, I'm sure of that, unless Mbappe just steals all of his, which would just be hilarious. I hope that doesn't happen, but there will always be a chance that it does, so we'll just see what happens with the Ballon d'Or race up till then. Also, because Mbappe won the World Cup, I'm not going to give him like a transfer for that, because he was playing with France and he wasn't playing with the club team. So unless you want me to transfer his nation like we did with Ronaldo in this video, then we're not going to do that. Oh my god, okay, Barcelona are in the Champions League, but that's not being shown at the moment because they have an El Clasico to play. Can they win El Clasico? They do. A 1-0 win, and it's Mbappe who gets the only goal of the game. Of course he does. And this Champions League animation gets really old really quickly, and I've been doing this for quite a while now, so I'm really bored of it. However, they are in the Champions League, and it's Sporting Lisbon to play against, which seems like an easy enough tie. In the last round, they had Man City, who they beat, and then they had AC Milan. Neither of them are easy. But let's have a look at a general rundown of what trophies they've won. In La Liga, they are top by 5 points, so they're looking good there. They didn't win the Supercopa. Copa de España goes to Sociedad. They got knocked out in the round of 32 to Granada. That's horrific. No Super Cup, but they are, of course, in the Champions League semi-final. Let's sim out these two legs. First leg against Sporting Lisbon will throw up a 3-1 win. That's mega. And they win against Celta Vigo as well. They actually have Marcus Edwards, who used to play for Sporting Lisbon, and this is the Sporting team at the moment. Kind of, yeah, not great, to be honest. We kind of stole their best player here for Barcelona. Let's see if they can finish it out. Yes, they can. A 1-1 draw. Skriniar with a goal for Barcelona, and they go through to the Champions League final against either Arsenal or Ajax, who are drawn in aggregate at the moment. It's going to be Arsenal. Interesting. Barcelona versus Arsenal. We've seen this before in real life. I think it was the 2006 Champions League final. Yeah, the one after Istanbul, I believe. It's Arsenal versus Barcelona. Can Mbappe win the Champions League? Yes, he finally does. Skriniar with the goal and Mbappe with the goal. He did miss a penalty, but he did score. And he also got booked, but who really cares? Mbappe has won the Champions League with Barcelona. 2 trophies, so 2 opportunities to move away. He's won La Liga and he won the Champions League. So here we go. Kylian Mbappe's first opportunity to move away. Is he going to pack his bags? Oh, no, not quite, but let's spin it again. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. No, it's not going to be enough. Kylian Mbappe's going to stay in Barcelona once again. Remember, Erling Haaland will be the first one to be forcibly moved away. He's going to go to Dortmund at 32, because obviously we are swapping their careers. This isn't just any normal career sim. Don't worry about that. Got to keep the ideas somewhat fresh anyway. Currently, they are what? Erling Haaland is up to a 98 overall stats-wise. 39 and 10 is mega. Huge season for Erling Haaland. 49 and 59 is so good. Definitely top scorer. Top assist was Kai Gordon. I think Kai anyway. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Liverpool, trophies-wise, second in the Prem. 4 points off Man City. Erling Haaland's starter club. Man City also won the FA Cup. Liverpool did win the Carabao Cup though, so that is technically a wheel spin. Europa League or anything? No, that goes to Newcastle. Conference League? Ah, goes to Lens. Okay, let's spin the wheel for Erling Haaland. Go! Come on, pack your bags. Oh, come on. Stop. Ah! Okay, so he's going to stay in Liverpool. Let's go back to Barcelona and check Kylian Mbappe's stats. Mbappe stats-wise, 23 and 8, so statistically pretty good. He's also banned for some reason. I don't really know what he did. Top scorer this year was Ferran Torres again. The man's a god. Top assist was, guess who? Ferran Torres. The man's a machine. Still a very good season though for Kylian Mbappe. Ballon d'Or nominees 2031. Haaland's there and Mbappe's there as well. That's what we expect. Phil Foden and Kvaratskhelia are also there. Don't normally expect them to win the Ballon d'Or, although I have seen Kvaratskhelia and Foden both win it before, so there is a chance. But really, this is a 2-horse race. Haaland versus Mbappe. Here we go. Who is going to win the Ballon d'Or? It's Mbappe again. The man's a monster. What's that, like his 4th Ballon d'Or? Maybe his 5th? I don't know. It's been 2 days of recording. I don't remember, but Mbappe's won a lot of Ballon d'Ors. I know that, and I know also that Haaland has won none. 98 overall Erling Haaland's back at Liverpool. 17 and 1 though. That's absolutely abysmal. Top scorer was Mikhailo Mudryk, the GOAT. Haaland's now 27 years old, basically at the prime of his career, the best he will ever be. And in the league, they finished 3rd. Okay, so they're still miles off the pace. 14 points off Arsenal. They did win the Community Shield though. That does technically count as a trophy, but no FA Cup Cup. Carabao Cup, no, that goes to Arsenal. Super Cup does go to Barcelona, so they win that. Champions League, no luck. Liverpool get knocked out by PSG in the quarterfinals. Barcelona get knocked out by Villarreal in an all-Spanish affair. Top scorer this season in the Premier League in 2031 goes to Mikhailo Mudryk for Liverpool so far. 34 games, 21 goals is very good. So let's not waste any time. Let's go and check out Kylian Mbappé over with Barcelona. Liverpool didn't win any trophies, but we know Barcelona won at least one, so he's going to have at least one opportunity to transfer. Mbappé is 19 and 8, 27 contributions in 49 is kind of terrible. Third top scorer despite winning the Ballon d'Or. Pretty weird, but anyway, Marcus Edwards with more goals and more assists. Ansu Fati with top scorer at the club though. Standings wise, they are top of La Liga by 12 points. Mega season for Barcelona. They win that trophy. No Super Copa for them though, and no Copa de España, both going to Villarreal. Barcelona do win the Super Cup, so they do have 2 wheel spins for Kylian Mbappé. Finally, come on, please, just transfer, leave. Okay, let's set this up. Here we go, wheel spin 1. Come on, Mbappé, stop. Oh my god, come on, second wheel spin now for Mbappé. Move, go. Yes, we're finally getting a transfer from Mbappé. He's been with Barcelona for so long. It's been like almost a decade, but finally we're here. Let's spin the club's wheel. Where's he gonna go? He could go to Liverpool and join Erling Haaland. Where is he gonna go? Bayern Munich. Okay, that's an interesting one for Mbappé. Kind of thought he was gonna go to the Prem there with him landing on Chelsea, but he didn't get there. He got to Bayern instead. Let's put him there. And there we go. Kylian Mbappé is now a Bayern Munich player. Don't worry about the free agency thing, by the way. I'll change his potential and all that. I mean, he's already his max potential already, so it doesn't really matter, but he's not gonna have any damage from being in free agency. Don't worry. Stop typing your comments. Let's go to next year. Actually, let's not. Let's just have a quick look at this. Mbappé slots in perfectly right ahead of Jamal Musiala. Kovacevic was starting here before, but now it's going to be Kylian Mbappé on the left. Yeah, Vitovic. Gonzalez starts here. Gabriel starts here. This is a really good Bayern Munich team. This Bayern Munich team could actually win the Champions League. No joke. And Kylian Mbappé is now starting up front. That's completely absurd. Ballon d'Or nominees for 2032 are in, and Mbappé is there, and so is Erling Haaland. Shock horror. Alongside them, Vinicius Jr., who nicked a Ballon d'Or off from 2 years ago, and Cody Gakpo. Really interesting one there. Will it be Mbappé or will it be Erling Haaland? Let's find out. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Erling Haaland for the very first time. Haaland wins himself a Ballon d'Or. The Mbappé lockout doesn't happen. Haaland sneaks one in there. Here we go. The count is going up now for Erling Haaland. Back at Bayern Munich after another year of football. Kylian Mbappé is 98 rated. 29 and 10. That's mega. Good season for him. Top scorer and top assister. Dominant for him in the Bundesliga, just like he should be really. Standings wise, they are second though. Dortmund are ahead. No DFB Pokal for them either. No Super Cup. Champions League, they are there, but they're 1-0 down to Milan, and Liverpool are in the other leg. They're also losing though, but it could be a Bayern-Liverpool final, which will of course be Haaland versus Mbappé. God, this animation's wearing on my nerves. Anyway, Mbappé and Haaland both in the Champions League. Here we go. Let's see it out. Come on, Bayern. Can Bayern get a win? 2-1 loss in extra time. Zaniolo and Malinowski with the goals. AC Milan progressed to the Champions League final. Did Liverpool get through? No, they also lost. So both Mbappé and Haaland lose in the semi-finals of the Champions League once again. No trophies this year for Bayern Munich, which is extremely disappointing, to be honest. That is not like them at all to be in nothing. And here's Erling Haaland, 98 overall as well, also a Ballon d'Or winner. 26 and 7, pretty good for him. He got top scorer. Bukayo Saka got the most assists. Haaland again dominating English football. But let's see, they're 8th. Oh my god, horrific for them. They scored a lot of goals, but they conceded a lot as well. Man City end up winning the league. Well, they're 3 points clear and they're winning well on goal difference. They should be okay. FA Cup, no sign of Liverpool. Carabao Cup, they lost in the final. That's heartbreaking. And then we obviously know about the Champions League. It's going to be a Milan derby there. So no trophy for either player this year. Pretty poor season overall. Also, both of them are 28 years old. Right at the peak of their prime now, but soon they will be over the hump. They will be declining. That normally happens around 33 years old though, so they've still got a lot of time. Also, the year is 2033, so there's a World Cup next year as well to look forward to. Brilliant. Ballon d'Or is announced. Who's won it this time? Mbappe or Haaland? It's neither. It's this random guy. Who is he? Rasmus Højlund. That's Højlund? Okay, so Højlund wins the Ballon d'Or over Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. That is a turn up for the books. Haaland version 2 steals the Ballon d'Or from Erling Haaland. That's hilarious. I've never seen that before. Kylian Mbappe, 98 overall, 28 and 10, 38 and 44. Yeah, ridiculous season for Mbappe once again. Beaten to the Ballon d'Or by Højlund though, still not over that. Anyway, they are top of the Bundesliga. They are 7 points clear with 3 games to go, so they should be good. No DFB Pokal though. They got knocked out by Frankfurt in the quarters. That's poor. Champions League? No, they're not there. Inter, Dortmund, Spurs, and Juve. Wow, okay. They got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Juventus. And Liverpool are like nowhere to be to be seen. Oh yeah, they finished like mid-table last year. Horrific season for them. The Bayern are going to have one trophy. Let's just see. Against Stuttgart, they get the win, so they do actually win the Bundesliga. There you go, 7 points clear with 2 games to go, so we can spin the wheel once. Let's see, is Mbappe going somewhere? Oh, no, he's not. He's going to stay in Bayern Munich. Liverpool got to the final of the Conference League and lost to Royal Antwerp. Brilliant. However, they did win the Premier League by 7 points, so they are, of course, going to have a wheel spin. Erling Haaland himself, though, is 98 overall still if we go to Squad Hub. 23 and 14. Mudryk, again, top scorer. Just a beast. Saka second. Haaland third. But 14 assists for the Norseman is ridiculous. He will get a wheel spin, and let's do it right now. Erling Haaland with a chance to transfer. He's been in Liverpool for a couple of seasons. Wouldn't be remiss. It's not going to happen. He's going to stay at Liverpool. However, don't forget, he is 29 years old. So in 3 years, he's going to go to Dortmund, and then 2 years after that, he's going to go to Salzburg and then to Mulder. So 3 years later, he will be at Dortmund. However, for the moment, we have a World Cup to watch. And this is what the group stage looks like. France have Ukraine, Qatar, and the USA, probably the easiest group of all time. And Norway have England, Northern Ireland, and Mexico. Not the easiest group. Mexico and England will be difficult. Northern Ireland always gritty as well. So an interesting one. Let's simulate out the group stage and see how we get on. In the World Cup, France do get second in their group, not top. The USA go lossless, and Norway also finish second. Okay, 5 points. They get through. Round of 16. We don't have anyone on this page, I don't think. Norway and France. France win. Norway don't, though. Argentina progressed to face France. It could have been Norway, France, but it's not. It's going to be France versus Argentina in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. So after Norway's incredible run last time around, where they got the whole way to the semi-final, only France knocked them out, they are going to go out in the round of 16. But France, on the other hand, have the chance once again to go to the final. They only have to win 3 more games, and they win the World Cup, which sounds completely ridiculous. First of all, they have Argentina to get through, though. And this is what the French team looks like in 2034. Audebert is not starting. Couturier is. Elise on the wing. At Cam, we still have Cherky. It's actually not quite as good a France team as we had last time around, but it's still like ridiculously good. Let's sum out this match. France versus Argentina is a 2-1 win for France. Elise and Couturier with the goals. France progress again to the semi-finals of the World Cup. They're going to have Scotland to play. That's a very easy tie for a World Cup semi-final, and I back France to do it. I don't think I've ever seen any player in any simulation win back-to-back World Cups, but this could be a chance if Scotland can beat them. They do! Scotland beat them! Scotland beat France! Scotland are going to a World Cup final. This is brilliant! Scotland going to a World Cup final. They hold them for the whole game. They did miss a penalty. It doesn't matter, though. Lowry with a goal in the 105th minute, and Scotland go to the World Cup final. France crash out. No second World Cup for Kylian Mbappé. It's going to be Scotland versus the Netherlands, and we will sim this out. Portugal have France, and France do get a win, so they finished third at the World Cup, just like Norway did last time around. The winner of the World Cup was Scotland. Amazing! Scotland are the world champions. That is brilliant. The ghost of 1986 coming back to display brilliance for Scotland. 2034 world champions. Get in. Ballon d'Or award has been handed out. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Erling Haaland again. The man's got 2. Mbappe's got 4, I believe, and Erling Haaland has got 2. A second one for Liverpool star striker. Another World Cup come and gone. Erling Haaland with his second Ballon d'Or. Let's see how he's doing at Liverpool. 29 and 6, 35 contributions. Another good old season for him. Standings wise, they are third. Everton actually tied on points, and Man City top at 64. It's actually quite a low points tally, it seems. Very evenly matched this season. Only 34 points at the bottom and 64 at the top. Very even spread. Liverpool do win the Community Shield 4-0 over Forest. They're also in the FA Cup final, so they have 1 trophy and maybe a second. Champions League, though, they are there 2-2 against Juventus, PSG, and Dortmund in the other one. Liverpool could do a treble of an FA Cup, a Champions League, and a Community Shield. Maybe the weirdest treble of all time. To be fair, swap out the Community Shield for the Prem into the treble. Here we go. Can Liverpool close this out? Big game. Oh, penalties they lost. Haaland scored his, but Havertz and co for Juventus actually put them away on penalties. Liverpool fall short once again in the Champions League. No treble for them. They could still win a double, though, of an FA Cup and a Community Shield. 2 games in Wembley. They've already won 1. Let's see if they can win the other one. It is against Man City, though, which is a much tougher opponent, but I do still fancy them to possibly give them a go. Here we go. Liverpool versus Man City. It's a 2-1 win for Liverpool. Haaland with a brace. The man's a monster. Liverpool win a second trophy. That's 2 wheel spins for them. We've got an advert for something. Hold on. We got an advert for something. Oh, it's going to be pack your bags, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be pack your bags. Oh my God. Haaland is gone. He's moving. Where is he going to go? Here we go. Where's he going to go? No. I'm going to respin this. We're not doing this. No. Second time around. He's going to go to Juventus. Okay. The team that knocked him out in the Champions League this year. Erling Haaland is going to go there. Not for long, though. He's about to go to Dortmund in about 2 years. Let's see how Mbappe's doing, though. go. Kylian Mbappé, 98 overall, 27 and 8 on the season, but that's all well and good. But we want trophies. They're second in the Bundesliga and the season is wrapped up. Leverkusen take the title. No Super Cup either. That goes to Dortmund. Oh, Pokal? Yes, they win the Pokal. Okay, so there's one transfer possibly. Champions League, we obviously know. It went to PSG. Europa League goes to Sporting and FC Twente win the Conference League. So let's spin the wheel now for Kylian Mbappé. Come on, Mbappé. Is he going to go? Is he going to go? Is he going to go? No, he's going to stay at Bayern Munich. Ballon d'Or nominees are in. Mbappé and Haaland are both there alongside Robin Meyer, just a random person, and Ansu Fati as well. Ansu Fati is prone to winning a Ballon d'Or or two. However, this is going to be Mbappé versus Haaland once again. Love this Ballon d'Or contention from the pair of them. Who's it going to be? Is Mbappé finally going to get back on the board, or is Haaland going to win his third in a row? It's going to be Erling Haaland again. The man's got 3. He's really coming back in this Ballon d'Or race, and you just love to see it. Let's go to May and see if he can claw back Mbappe's lead anymore. Champions League animation for Bayern Munich. Kylian Mbappé is there in the semi-final. I wonder who he's going to play against. Of course, Liverpool have a chance of being there as well. I'm not sure if they are or not. I just know Bayern are. And it'll be Bayern against Man City. Interesting. Barcelona in the other semi-final as well. Liverpool got knocked out in the... Where did Liverpool get knocked out? Liverpool got knocked out in Group D. They came 3rd. And they got knocked out in the Europa League in the preliminary round against Basel. Horrific European campaign for them. Brighton also won Bayern Munich's group, but you may have already seen that they finished 9th in the Bundesliga this year. Horrific display from them. Hertha Berlin currently top, with Stuttgart and Leipzig right behind them. The East taking back over again, with Leipzig and Hertha doing really well. Bayern Munich just having a poor season for some reason. I don't really know why. They're doing so well in the Champions League as well. Really odd that they're doing so poorly in the Bundesliga. Mbappe still here, still doing real well. 18 and 8 though. Varela got top scorer despite being 83 overall. Top assists also Varela. Mbappe one behind on both. Ultimately though, it doesn't matter. Team success is what really matters in football. Man City first up is a 3-0 win for Bayern. I'm not even going to check this leg. Sim it out. It's 4-0 in that one. 7-0 to Bayern in total. Who are they going to have in the final? It's going to be Villarreal. Okay, that seems like a favorable matchup for them. Brilliant from Bayern. Absolutely dispatching Man City. 7-0 on aggregate is ridiculous. And now let's see. Villarreal versus Bayern Munich. Here we go. Who's going to win the Champions League final? It's going to be Bayern and Munich. So they do actually qualify for the Champions League again next year. Mbappe, Musiala and Thiago with the goals. Bayern Munich and Mbappe win another Champions League medal. Just a quick check of other competitions as well. Bayern did lose the Super Cup and they didn't win the DFB Pokal. So it's going to be one trophy for Bayern Munich, but it's the biggest of them all. It's the UEFA Champions League. First wheel spin for Erling Haaland. Is he finally going to get his move away from Liverpool? First wheel spin is no good. And here we go again. Straight away. Come on, Erling. Get away. Get away. Leave Liverpool. Leave. Oh, okay, so he's going to stay. Okay, fine. And here we go. Is Mbappe going to get a move away from Bayern Munich? Big spin. Come on. Go, 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 go. Yes, he's going. He's gone. He's leaving Bayern. Where is he going to end up? One of the biggest clubs in Europe, but which one will it be? Here we go. Where is Kylian Mbappe going to end up? He is going to go... Surely not. Surely not back to Barcelona. Oh my God, he's going back. Okay, fine. Kylian Mbappe's going back to Barcelona. And there we go. Mbappe's back at Barcelona from whence he came. Bargi is starting now on the right wing. And in midfield, we still have Pedri with Jelavic and Perron. No, Bissek is starting instead. It's a pretty solid Barcelona team. Pretty happy with it, to be honest. Mbappe's still got a chance of winning stuff, but let's check out how Haaland's doing. The 3-time now Ballon d'Or winner. He's got 3 on the bounce. And next year, he's moving to Dortmund. But let's see how he's doing with Liverpool now. Haaland is 98 overall still. No regression in sight for him. 34 and 7. 41 contributions in 54 games is completely ridiculous, completely obscene, and frankly illegal. He was the top scorer at Liverpool. Top assist though was Bukayo Saka at his old ass age, 34 years old. In the league, they lost to Aston Villa by 2 points, really close to them. Community Shield, they lost to Man City. FA Cup, no good. Carabao Cup, no good. No Super Cup, and we already know the European tournaments. Bayern Munich won, Betis in this one, and then Arsenal won the Conference League. Interesting. Nothing for Liverpool. Let's move on again to next year and see how our players are doing. Ballon d'Or nominees are in once again. Haaland is there, Mbappe's there. Yeah, whatever. They've been there the whole time. Let's see who it is. It's a 2-horse race. Mbappe versus Haaland again. Haaland's got 3. Mbappe's got 4, I believe. So it's on Erling Haaland to finish it out. He's got 3 in a row. Can he secure his 4th? No! Mbappe gets in there. Mbappe steals it off him. 5 for Mbappe and 3 for Haaland, I believe. That makes Mbappe a more Ballon d'Or, I guess. I don't know. But he's 2 more now than Haaland. Haaland is a long way now to catch up. Brilliant stuff from Mbappe. Barcelona Champions League animation. They're in the semi-final. Who are they playing against? They have Monaco to play against. Okay, they beat Bayern in the last round. We'll just let that slide. Monaco to play against Barcelona versus Monaco in the first leg. Can Mbappé get a win? A 3-1 win. Jelavic, Mbappé, and Faye with a goal. Mbappé misses a penalty, but a 3-1 win is really good in the Champions League semi-final. I mean, it's really good in any situation, but even better. Can they follow it up? Oh, 3-1 again. And in the final, they have Juventus. Interesting. Mbappé, though, has begun regressing. 97 overall, down 1. Stats-wise, 18-11. His worst season in a while, it feels like. Fati takes all the goals. Assists-wise, Mbappe's up there. Fati with just as many, though. Let's have a look around the trophies. They finished 3rd in La Liga. Well, they're about to finish 3rd in La Liga. They do win the Super Copa, though, so that's 1 wheel spin. No Copa de España, though. But in the Champions League, they have a chance. Again, by the way. Mbappe's won a lot of Champions Leagues by this point, and he could win another now. Just going to sim this one straight out. Mbappé in the Champions League final against Juventus. 2-1 win. There we go. He misses another penalty. Probably a sign of a good game for him, I suppose. Moulin scores in the 84th to level it, but then Perron scores 2 minutes later. Barcelona win the Champions League. Mbappé with another medal around his neck. And also, that's 2 wheel spins for him, so let's get those out of the way right now. First wheel spin for Mbappé. Is he going to pack his bags? Stop, 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 stop. No, okay, fine. He's going to stay for the first one. Okay, and now the second one on the board. Let's go, Mbappé. Move, move, move. He's not going to move. He's going to stay. Okay, he's going to stay here for a season. Liverpool finished 4th in this year's Premier League table. No FA Cup for them. Carabao Cup does go their way, though. Super Cup, yes. Champions League obviously doesn't. Europa League doesn't. And Conference League doesn't either. So they did win a trophy, but they're not getting a wheel spin for one very specific reason. Erling Haaland is finally 32 years old, which means forcibly he's going to Dortmund, no matter what, whether he likes it or not. So we are going to release him after we check his stats. 30-12, 42 contributions in 56 games, 3-time Ballon d'Or winner. What an absolute legend. Top scorer at Liverpool. Top assist, though, was his guts guy out in the wing, but it doesn't really matter. Haaland is getting released and getting signed by Borussia Dortmund. And there we go. Simple as that. Erling Haaland is now a Borussia Dortmund player. He will be here for 2 more years, after which he will go to Salzburg. However, the will still be in effect next year, just not the year after when he goes to Salzburg. He slots into this team perfectly, goes straight up front. Anthony Gordon is here for some reason. Conchachao should go out here, and that just makes it work all a little bit better. The team is actually pretty good. I don't really think it's going to beat any like Champions League finals or anything like that, but it is still very good. Kobel is still here. 39 OAP ass, but still very good. And that's it. We're going to leave it again for another season and just see how they do. Ballon d'Or nominees are in for 2037. Any luck? Yes, of course. Mbappe's there and Haaland is too. Can Mbappe get a 6th or will it be Haaland's 4th? It's going to be Mbappe again. Mbappe has doubled Haaland's Ballon d'Or count now. The man's got 6 of them. Simply a machine. Incredible. But he is regressing, remember. Not got a long time left. Also, he'll be going to Monaco at 35 years old in about 2.5 years. Dortmund are currently top of the Bundesliga. 2 points clear of Bayern Munich, doing very well. Of course, doing better than Mbappe's old club. Not in the DFB Pokal. No Super Cup. That goes to Barcelona. There's another trophy for Mbappe and no Champions League for either club. Young Boys versus Leicester in one of the semi-finals is ridiculous. Dortmund's remaining fixture list. They do have Bayern on the last day, so we'll sim to that. First game against Paderborn is a 2-2 draw, setting up the ultimate game of football. They're tied on points on the last day of the season. First versus second. Dortmund versus Bayern. Doesn't get bigger than this. Can they win it? A draw. A 2-2 draw. But that's enough for Dortmund, I think. I think that gives Dortmund the title. Does it? Yes, it does. On goal difference, Dortmund win the Bundesliga. Brilliant stuff. So they get a trophy for Erling Haaland has regressed though. 97 overall, 23-12. So overall a good season. He did win the Bundesliga and all, but just not quite as good as he used to be. Anyway, let's spin the wheel and see how he does. Here we go. The wheel is spinning. Go on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep... Okay, it's going to be no. We're not going to get a transfer. Although he will be moving next year to Salzburg anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Barcelona on the other hand and Kylian Mbappé, who's still 97 overall, so no regression this year. A bit of a weird one for him. 16-16. Oh, nice. Big assists for him. Top scorer was Ansu Fati, then Bargi came second. Dude, he's like 17 in that photo. That's crazy. Looks about 30. Anyway, sorry. Barcelona are 6th in La Liga. Any other luck? They do win the Copa de España, so there's a trophy for them, and obviously they won the Super Cup as well. Leicester are in the Champions League final. That is absolutely brilliant, but Barcelona and Kylian Mbappé have 2 wheel spins. So let's get at it. First wheel spin for Kylian Mbappé is going to be a transfer, innit? It's going to be a transfer. Kylian Mbappe's moving again. Where's he going to end up this time? Last wheel spin was Barcelona. This time around, where are we going to end up? Come on, Mbappé. Come on, Mbappé. Oh, that's Man City, isn't it? That's Man City. Oh, the end is here. The end is here. Kylian Mbappé is going to be a Man City player. That is absolutely absurd. And there we go. Almost poetic where Haaland started at Manchester City. Kylian Mbappé is having one of his final clubs be Manchester City. He is here. Let's see how he can do at Haaland's club. And he slots in probably pretty well. Yeah, perfectly into this team. 83 rated striker. Perfect perfect. Just throw Mbappe up top instead. But it's 2038, which is going to be our final World Cup year for Haaland and Mbappe. This is Mbappe's last chance to win 2 World Cups and Haaland's last chance to win 1, although it's very unlikely that Haaland is actually going to win a World Cup. Let's simulate the group stage and see how they do. And here we are. Norway finished bottom of the group. Haaland's gone. Just like that. World Cup has started and finished for Erling Haaland already. However, for France, they finished top of their group with Argentina. They drew that game and they are in the round of 16. Who are they going to be playing against? They have Portugal. That's a tough tie. Let's go to France and see how they're doing. I know these World Cups have been very focused on France because that's kind of the only team I really feel like can win the World Cup between them and Norway anyway. Yeah, Norway did get to the semi-final, but they won't be getting there very often. And I also feel like the team doesn't change as much. I feel like the France team is more interesting to look at evolve throughout the simulation. Anyway, they have Portugal to play against. That's the Portugal team. Do you recognize anyone? Because I sure don't. They have a magazine on the wing. This is the France team though, for whatever reason. Mbappe is not starting. He should be anyway. Start him up front. Come on, cop on. This Durand guy is starting at cam. 98 pace at cam is ridiculous. Let's go. Quick sim it. France and Mbappe. Can they win a 4-1 win? Mega. Mbappe does get a goal. Roche gets a goal and Remy get a goal as well. 4-1 for France. They're into the quarterfinal. Who are they going to have in the next round? Going to be Argentina, their group mates. Here we go. On the 9th of July, Kylian Mbappe. Okay, he's not even starting. Oh, Mbappe's got a red card. He can't even play. Okay, we got to play Hubert up front. I'm sure it'll be fine. Here we go. France versus Argentina. Let's give it a go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, and penalties. Unreal. Mbappe somehow still gets through. Really close game. France versus Argentina. France take it just about on penalties. And now they're going to have Spain in the next round, which is definitely not an easier fixture. Really tough run to the final. Portugal, Argentina, who they scrape by with on penalties. And now they're going to have Spain to play against. Here we go. Oh, they lose. World Cup semi-final. They go out again. Gavi with a brace. Lesage with a goal for France, but it's not enough. Kylian Mbappe is not going to get that coveted 2 World Cup trophies. He's going to have 1. It's going to be England versus Spain in the World Cup final, but we don't really care. Can they beat Mexico to finish 3rd place again? Yes. Back-to-back 3rd place finishes and the 1st place finish. Not bad at all for Mbappe. Very, very bad for Erling Haaland though. However, it doesn't really matter. I mean, internationally, like Norway are never going to be as good as France. So we'll just into the Ballon d'Or and see if Haaland can maybe catch up to Mbappe. Ballon d'Or nominees are Mbappe and Haaland still going to be there. Haaland is, but Mbappe's not. For the first time in ages, Mbappe's not been nominated for a Ballon d'Or. It's 3 just random auto-generated dudes, and still Erling Haaland, he persists. Can he win himself a Ballon d'Or? Mbappe's got 6. He has got 3. Can he win a 4th? Erling Haaland for the Ballon d'Or. Can it be? Can it be? Yes, it is. Erling Haaland gets a 4th Ballon d'Or. Between the pair of them, they have 10. All in a row, apart from Vinicius breaking them up. But Haaland's got his 4th Ballon d'Or. Is now his time to catch up with Mbappe? Could he maybe get 6? Man City have Europa League theming. That is depressing. They are 4-1 up against Lazio, so they're definitely winning that. Let's see. Yeah, 7-2 on aggregate. 4-1 and 3-1. They're going to have Chelsea in the Europa League final. In the Premier League, however, they are 3rd behind Liverpool and Manchester United. No FA Cup final. Millwall are there. Come on. Man City do win the Carabao Cup, though. And Champions League is Newcastle versus Man United, all English. Europa League is Man City versus Chelsea, all English. And the Conference League is Wolfsburg versus Celta Vigo. Just had to ruin the pattern, didn't they? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Kylian Mbappe is here. 97 overall. Just maintaining his overall somehow. 35 and 12. Ridiculous season for him. 47 and 58. Stupid stuff from Mbappe. They're going to have 1 wheel spin with the Carabao Cup, and they might just have a 2nd if they can win the Europa League. The Carabao Cup and the Europa League, the 2 BTEC tournaments. Can they close it out against Chelsea? Yeah, a 2-1 win. Mbappe's going to have 2 wheel spins. First one for Mbappe. Yeah, he's going to stay at Man City after the first one. And what about the second one? Is he going to pack his bags? No, he's going to stay in Man City, but not for long. He's going to leave next year and go to Monaco, but for the moment, he's staying in Manchester. And here is Erling Haaland, 94 overall, so definitely regressing, but still a Ballon d'Or winner, so who cares? Stats-wise, 30 and 8, so Mbappe actually did better despite being higher overall. That makes sense, actually. What am I talking about? Mbappe does better than Haaland in this season, but Haaland still wins the Ballon d'Or. Thank you, FIFA. 47 appearances and 38 goals and assists. They finished 7th in the Bundesliga, Leipzig top. Dortmund do win the Super Cup, though, so that counts as a wheel spin, or does it? No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding. Of course it doesn't, because Erling Haaland is getting a transfer this year. That's right. He is off to Salzburg in Austria. The career reversal is really kicking in now. We are going to release him and send him to Austria. And there we go. Erling Haaland is a Salzburg player. Simple as that. Now, I do think Salzburg in the Austrian league does play from January through to December, as opposed to September to September, like the more prominent European leagues. Yeah, they've played 10 games already. So I'm just gonna, we'll leave him here till the middle of next year and then send him to Mulder. They play January through December as well, but I don't really care. I make the rules okay. We're going to go back to Derby once again. Yes! Ballon d'Or award has been announced. Who is it going to go to? It's going to go to Kylian Mbappé. He's back. Back with a vengeance. He wins his 7th Ballon d'Or. Simply unstoppable, rising from the dead to win another one again. He's insane, and he is going back to Monaco this year. So from winning a Ballon d'Or with Manchester City to going the whole way back to Monaco, back where it all began for him. Haaland will also be transferring this year. He'll be going to Mulder as well. I don't think we're going to be able to see quite the depth of Haaland's dominance in the Austrian league, just simply because the Austrian league runs straight through from January to December, so we won't be able to see his full stats for a season. He's down to a 91 overall, 22 and 12, never mind, 46 games played. I don't know what I'm talking about. It says they've only played 9 games, but they have 44 points. Oh, they're in the championship round. I'm silly. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be completely honest. My head's up my ass. Anyway, they're in the Österreich Pokal against Austria Klagenfurt. Yes, that's a real name. Champions League. Oh no, Leipzig are there. I had a little bit of a second there. I thought Salzburg made it, but no, it's Leipzig. Europa League. Oh, they're there. Okay, Fiorentina to play. That's decent. They're 2-1 down, but they really have a chance. I mean, they still have Erling Haaland, so they're still going to probably do pretty well. Any luck? Yeah, 4-3, and they have Real Madrid in the final. Okay, trophy-wise, for transfers, it doesn't really matter. This is just for reputation. Can Erling Haaland win a Europa League with Salzburg against Real Madrid? Yeah, he can. A 3-1 win. Haaland scores in extra time. The settler, the deal breaker for Real Madrid, sets them out of the competition, and Salzburg win the Europa League with Erling Haaland. That's incredible. No way. Salzburg, goated. Haaland, what a beast. Real underdog story. He got to the semi-final of the World Cup with Norway, and then he won the Europa League with Salzburg. That's nuts. Top scorer in the Austrian league. Take your guesses. Psych, it wasn't Haaland. It was Keita with 22 goals. Haaland got 14 and 32. Seems a little bit poor, but hey, he won like the Europa League, and he also won the Austrian league, right? Yeah, he won the Austrian league, so cut him some slack. But it doesn't matter because he's going to Mulder. Erling Haaland's now a Mulder player. Yes, back where he started. Well, not technically exactly where he started. He started somewhere else in Norway, but they're not on FIFA, so the closest we can get is Mulder, who he did play for, and he will start straight up front instead of Salivovic. They have a left wing back in net. Okay, I don't know. Just let them at it. They'll sort it out themselves. Kylian Mbappe's finally regressed a little bit more. 95 overall, 30 and 11. Meyer actually did a little bit better than him, but come on, we're splitting hairs here. They both scored 30, and Dewey got 24, who won a World Cup with, I believe. Brilliant season for Manchester City's attackers, but they don't win the Premier League. They were 4 points off Manchester United and 1 off West Ham. That's gutting. No FA Cup for them. Carabao Cup goes Manchester United's way, but they do win the Super Cup against Manchester United. That really does count for something, so we'll give them that. Monaco won the Conference League, and they are getting Mbappe this year. Kylian Mbappe is about to get released by Manchester City. He is gone. See you later. He's going to go play for Monaco now. Now Mbappe is an AS Monaco player. He will stay at Monaco for the rest of his career. Haaland will stay at Mulder for the rest of his career. Let's see how the pair of them can do at their first ever clubs. The reverse career has finally come to a close, sort of. We need to finish out their careers. They still have accolades to scramble for. This video is far from over. Don't click off quite yet. There's still lots to go. But there won't be any more transfers. There's going to be a lot of action still, but there won't be any more transfers left for the pair of them, which is fine. You know, it happens. Mbappe stayed at Barcelona for almost a decade and then left it and then came back. It was like ridiculous. And we're going to speed up this a little bit more now. Let's get through these last couple of years. Ballon d'Or winner for 2040. It's a random player. I think the end of the Ballon d'Or is here for Mbappe and Haaland. Alfonso Ferreira. Never heard of him, but he plays for Leipzig. I'm going to go under the assumption now that Mbappe and Haaland will not win any more Ballon d'Ors. I think it's a pretty safe assumption to go under as well. Let's see them out this season. Let's go and visit them at their clubs and see how they're doing. Haaland here, 88 overall. Stats wise, yeah, 3 and 2 for the season. They play January through December. Normal calendar year, so it's kind of difficult to track stats, but yeah, he's doing well. There's nothing else I can really say. He's doing fine. Let's go visit Mbappe in Monaco. Yay. No, I'm joking. Top scorer so far in the Norwegian league is Christensen for Odds BK. Haaland's there, 6th. He's doing well. He's the best player in the Norwegian league. Don't worry about it. There you go. Mulder just 1-2-1. And Erling Haaland, did he score? Yeah, okay, you got a goal. Kylian Mbappe for AS Monaco, 92 overall, 36 years old. He's old now. 17 and 8 for the year is decent. Stats-wise, 6th. Okay, 6th in the league. They did win the trophy shop, though, which is good. We're not going to transfer him, though, because he's at his final resting place. He's not dead. It's a bit harsh. Salzburg actually won the Super Cup without Erling Haaland. What a beast. Even when he's not there, he's still winning. So, okay, he wasn't involved in that at all. I'm just waffling. Yeah, okay. And Monaco aren't in any European competitions. Next year is the World Cup, but neither of our players will be called up to their national teams just because they're too old at this point. Not that they're not good enough, they just won't get called up. It's fair enough. So if I don't mention it, that's why. Haaland's here, down to an 86 overall, contract expiring in 7 months. They might just let him go. 5 appearances, no goals, and 1 assist. Still the best player in the league by far, but they might just let him go after his contract because he's old. It's as simple as that. That does tend to happen, which is kind of stupid, but just blame FIFA. Mbappe at Monaco Monaco is 89 overall. Stats-wise, 27 and 8. 35 contributions in 46 games for a 37-year-old is ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Standings-wise, they are third. PSG top because it's PSG in the French league. No luck in any cup competitions at all. Champions League, not there. Europa League, they are there against Monaco. Europa League, they are there against Marseille. It's 1-1 in the tie. Can they finish it out? Can they get to the final? Yes, they can. They have Torino to play. So you're telling me Erling Haaland can win a Europa League, and now Mbappé can as well. Last game of the season against PSG, they get a draw against Torino. They win on penalties. Mbappé wins the Europa League just like Haaland did a couple of years earlier with Salzburg. Back here at Molde, and Haaland's gone. Haaland's gone? What? Yeah, okay. Haaland's gone. Where's he gone? Erling Haaland. He's still playing football. 38. He's with West Ham. What the hell? How did that happen? All right, let's go to the Mighty Hammers. Since this is just a natural transfer, I'm not going to interfere with it at all. I'm not going to send him back to Molde, okay? He's gone to West Ham. That's fine. Nothing I'm going to do about that. I'll just let him finish his career out here. If he wants to, he can. It's up to him. He didn't start here, but like he chose to come here. So here we are. He is 82 overall. He's absolutely horrific at football now. And we have to scroll all the way down here to find him. A great veteran. 7 goals from 8 appearances, which is actually really good. Champions League appearances as well, by the way. They finished 12th this year, although they were in the Champions League. They got knocked out in the quarterfinals though. Oh no, they got knocked out in the round of 16 by AC Milan. There's no shame in that. But in the semis, it's Aston Villa for some reason. Monaco did win the Super Cup though, so Mbappé wins another trophy. There you go. Mbappé's not the highest rated player at his club anymore. 86 overall, 38 years old, a great veteran. 19 and 11 on the season, 46 appearances and 30 goals for an OAP is pretty damn good. Standings wise, they are top of Ligue 1. They're doing insanely well. No Coupe Nationale for them though, but they did win the Super Cup as we know. No Champions League or Europa League or Conference League for them though. All in all, pretty good season for Kylian Mbappé. Top scorer in the Ligue 1 was Czech, not Petr Cech, I hope. Is Kylian Mbappé here though? Yeah, he is actually. He's a 5th top goal scorer in Ligue 1. 16 goals. He's 38 years old. That's completely absurd. It's ridiculous that he's even still going. Almost there, guys. Mbappe's still at Monaco, but 82 overall. We have to scroll pretty far down this list to get to him. Stats wise, he played 41 games this year, 17 and 1. So yeah, statistically definitely falling off a little bit. Still almost top scorer. Monaco finishing 4th in Ligue 1, or they're probably going to finish around there anyway. They did win the Trophée Champ though, which is pretty good. No Coupe Nationale for them though. How did they do in Europe? Champions League? No luck. No Europa League either. Conference League? No. So neither West Ham or Monaco are in any European competitions. Pretty damn poor. For West Ham, Erling Haaland, 79 overall, 2 appearances and 1 goal. A player for the history books. I think that's pretty appropriate. Got a year and a month left on his contract, but I don't know if he'll play it out. He might just retire at the end of this year anyway. West Ham in the league finishing 4th, so they will get Champions League places, well, based on the current performance anyway. Jesus, I'm struggling to get words out now. FA Cup, no good. Carabao Cup, no good. Super Cup, no, and we already know they're not doing very well in Europe. I'm just going to sim through the end of this year with West Ham because I have a funny feeling that both of our players have a decent chance of retiring. And let's have a look on the transfers. Erling Haaland, is he still playing football? No, he's not. He's retired. Okay, that's 1. What about Mbappe? Yeah, he's gone as well. Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland have officially retired, and that means this simulation is officially over. Mbappe and Haaland with brilliant careers. They all won Champions Leagues and Ballon d'Ors and whatever. Mbappe did win a World Cup though, and he also won more Champions Leagues, and he also won more Ballon d'Ors. So I kind of think Mbappe had a better career, but again, I'm just giving you the simulation. Please tell me your opinions in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, then check out this video where I took Cristiano Ronaldo and put him on a different club every year for 15 years, all the way up till 2038 in the World Cup. All of the best clubs in Europe. He toured them all. Please check it out. Thank you so much for watching this video.